Chicago's very own is sponsored by Wintrust, Chicago's bank.
Of George Floyd last May by a Minneapolis police officer sparked calls for racial justice and equality around the country.
And as they witness Floyd's death along with the country, one local law organization decided to take action. They created a new opportunity for African-American law students. The American Academy of Matrimonial Lawyers is one of Chicago's very own. Micah Pater has more.
I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe.
The death of George Floyd last year and the subsequent events following became a catalyst for change. It prompted Chicago attorneys James Quigley and Adam Keyboard and members of their organization to take action.
It was the proverbial wanting to walk the walk or talk the talk. And as an organization, I think that's kind of how everyone felt.
Their organization, the American Academy of Matrimonial Lawyers, or AAML Illinois chapter, has more than 100 top family law professionals from around the state as members. Quigley, the incoming president, and Keyboard, the current president, made the decision to support the Black Lives Matter movement by focusing its attention on bringing diversity to the practice of family law.
One of the things in our discussions with the committee was the idea that despite Cook County being a large minority population, that there was sort of a dearth of representation of attorneys of color.
When you walk through the halls of the courtrooms, it's noticeably devoid of African-American attorneys. And that's not to say there aren't any, but in terms of the population of our city and as our country, it doesn't appear as though the African-American community is accurately represented in our division.
They say it was time for a change to encourage young African-American students into the field of family law. The AAML created a $5,000 scholarship to be awarded to a first-year law student. It's named for Cook County Circuit Court Judge William Stewart Boyd.
Of course, it's quite an honor to have it named for me. And it's almost, words can't describe how I feel, how proud I am.
Boyd is just one of a handful of black judges presiding over family law in Illinois. He's spent more than 2 decades on the bench in the Domestic Relations Division.
He runs an amazing courtroom. People respect him. They respect his team. He's in early in the morning, works as hard as any judge or any lawyer in the division. So he's just a natural fit.
Judge Boyd isn't just lending his name to the scholarship. With cases that include divorce, child custody, and business assets, he'll mentor the scholarship recipients. It's an area of law that he says takes patience and understanding.
They might understand the educational portion, but they also need to understand the human quotient. And you're able to do that by having someone assist you and explain things to you.
Keyboard says it was important to do more than throw money at the idea. Their long-term goal, to ultimately turn out successful attorneys.
We wanted to put some substance behind it, to give somebody some mentorship, some training, to expose them to the practice, to our fellows, to our judicial system.
A program they're hoping will continue for generations to come.
One day, they're providing jobs and mentorship to young African-American attorneys as well.
And although humbled by the honor, Boyd also appreciates the organization's efforts to bring diversity and change that's long overdue.
What I'm most proud of is that they cared. They cared enough about seeing what the situation was, what was happening in real life, and wanted to do something about it. You can't help everyone, but you can help someone.
The AAML, it's one of Chicago's